Arne Slot breaks silence after losing temper with referee Michael Oliver. Arne Slot breaks his silence after losing temper with referee Michael Oliver. Liverpool manager Arne Slot has acknowledged that he must set a better example in the future, following the revelation of his expletive-laden outburst at referee Michael Oliver. Slot lost his composure with Oliver after the Merseyside derby against Everton, which ended in a 2-2 draw after James Tarkowski's dramatic stoppage time equalizer. The Dutch manager stormed onto the pitch, angrily telling Oliver that he'd fucking gave them everything, a reference to his frustration over several key decisions he felt went in Everton's favor, and added, "If we don't win the league, I'll fucking blame you." As a result, the FA imposed a 2-match touchline ban on Slot and his assistant Spike Hulshoff, effective only for domestic competitions and not affecting Liverpool's Champions League fixture against PSG. Additionally, Slot was fined £70,000. Ahead of the Champions League clash with PSG, Slot reflected on his actions, admitting that his emotions had gotten the best of him. "In the heat of the moment, I was very emotional about the final few minutes and maybe the whole game," Slot shared. "I chose to step onto the pitch rather than stay calm and talk to Michael later. Now that I've had time to cool off, I realize I should have set a better example and avoided reacting that way." He continued, "It's clear from the reports, both mine and Michael's, what happened. Michael's been in the media a lot lately, and I don't think it helps if I add anything more while I now have control over my emotions." Michael Oliver, who has found himself in the spotlight this season, faced criticism for his decisions, including sending off Arsenal's Miles Lewis-Skelly against Wolverhampton Wanderers, a red card which was later overturned. Following this incident, Oliver was placed under police protection after receiving a wave of social media abuse. Oliver was also the referee during Crystal Palace's FA Cup tie against Millwall, where striker Jean-Philippe Mateta suffered a brutal head injury from a high boot by goalkeeper Liam Roberts. The French forward needed 25 stitches, though Roberts was only sent off after VAR intervened. Liverpool target 40 years Premier League talent as Andrew Robertson's replacement Liverpool are proactively preparing for life after Andrew Robertson, who is approaching the latter stages of his illustrious career. Robertson has been one of the best signings in recent Premier League history, joining Liverpool from Hull City in 2017 for just 8.5 million, and quickly establishing himself as one of the top fullbacks worldwide. However, the Scotland captain will turn 31 next week and has started to show signs of wear, missing parts of last season due to injury and being strategically rested for the 2024-25 campaign. Milos Kerkez, the 21-year-old left-back from Bournemouth, has emerged as a key target for Liverpool, with the Hungarian international enjoying a breakout season in the Premier League. The Telegraph reports that Liverpool are expected to be in the running for Kerkez when the summer transfer window opens, with the youngster likely to command a price tag of over £40. Given his potential, this fee is considered a reasonable investment, as Kerkez could be a long-term solution at left-back for the club. Other clubs such as Manchester United and Real Madrid are also rumored to be interested in Kerkez, though Manchester United may now shift focus to other areas of their squad following their January signing of Patrick Dorg. Kerkez has spoken positively about the possibility of joining Liverpool, citing the chance to link up with his international teammate and mentor Dominik Szoboszlai as a significant appeal. Jurgen Klopp has already begun reshaping Liverpool's squad for the future, with recent signings like Alexis Mac Allister, Ryan Gravenberch, Cody Gakpo, and Szoboszlai. Additionally, goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia will join at the end of the season. However, the rebuild is far from complete, and several key players from Klopp's previous successful teams still need replacing, especially as Mohamed Salah, Alisson, and Virgil van Dijk all approach the later stages of their careers. Arne Slot names best team in Europe. Ahead of PSG clash. Ahead of Liverpool's Champions League clash with Paris Saint-Germain, manager Arne Slot heaped praise on the French side, while admitting that he would have preferred to face Benfica in the round of 16. However, the Dutch manager identified a different team as the best team in Europe. Liverpool earned their spot in the knockout stages by finishing with the best record in the Champions League's inaugural league phase. And now they face PSG, the reigning French champions. PSG have been in formidable form, winning their last 10 matches and scoring a staggering 40 goals during.
Liverpool will be eager to keep Virgil van Dijk at the club for next season. The 33-year-old Dutch defender's contract expires in the summer of 2020, and there has been no significant progress in contract renewal talks. Van Dijk is one of 3 Liverpool stars facing expiring contracts, alongside Mohamed Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Despite turning 34 by next season, the captain has repeatedly shown under manager Arne Slot that he still possesses the skill and consistency to lead the team for the long haul. However, securing a new contract is no simple task, as discussions have proven to be challenging. Reports suggest that clubs from Saudi Arabia, as well as Real Madrid and Barcelona, are keen on signing Van Dijk. What once seemed like an easy contract renewal has become more uncertain, with rival clubs taking advantage of the standstill on Merseyside. Araujo's admiration for Van Dijk. In a recent interview with Sport, Barcelona defender Ronald Araujo mentioned that Van Dijk is one of the defenders he admires most. This comment could be seen as Barcelona's subtle attempt to influence Van Dijk, encouraging him to consider a move to Camp Nou. However, Barcelona's precarious financial position would likely mean they would ask Van Dijk to make significant sacrifices to join them. A more strategic move could be for Liverpool's Richard Hughes and FSG to focus on bringing Araujo to Anfield, giving him the chance to play alongside his idol. The 25-year-old was reportedly close to leaving Barcelona in January, but ended up renewing his contract. He has recently returned to action, often captaining the team after recovering from a serious hamstring injury that kept him out for the first half of the season. Araujo's new deal runs until 2031, but Barcelona could still entertain offers now that his value has been secured. Regardless of Van Dijk's future, Liverpool need to strengthen their center-back options, as both Joe Gomez and Jarell Quansah have not met Arne Slot's requirements, leading to speculation about other defensive targets. Araujo would be a top-class addition to the squad, known for his excellence as a defender. Arsenal proved they're not on Liverpool's level. Arsenal have once again shown they're not on Liverpool's level, rejecting a proposal led by the Reds. For the first time in years, both teams have felt like true rivals, with Liverpool leading the table and Arsenal in second place. However, the gap has widened, with Liverpool now 13 points ahead, even though Arsenal have a game in hand. It's looking increasingly unlikely that Arsenal can catch up. This season marks the first time since 2002 that the two teams have been in the top 2, though the situation is much different from that year when Liverpool fell short in the title race, finishing with nothing. Arsenal, on the other hand, won the title with 87 points, 8 more than Liverpool. This season, however, it is Arsenal who have failed to keep pace with Liverpool,